And once again, we're back in Trails Through Daylight. And what are we doing? What are we doing? Talk to myself, really. I've changed the audio again. Apparently it was clipping before at the very beginning, so hopefully this is better. I don't know, it sounds fine, but it's very quiet to me in my monitors, so we'll see. It's not like anyone's watching. Check on Rosette. She'll be in the what's it called?
Alrighty.
Where am I going? Oops. Maybe I can just make myself louder in my headphones.
Okay.
That works. It's not quite the same though. Well, I guess so. We'll see.
Oh, hello there.
I hope everything went well.
Thanks. Sounds like you pulled an all-nighter, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Looks like Zeros is up and running again.
Rough.
Fortunately for us, the damage for him wasn't so bad.
That's lovely to know.
I just wish I could say the same about Rosette. Putting her back to the way she was is going to take a while.
Please, don't be so downhearted. The
I'm a
first-rate
robot.
care you've been giving me has stabilized my vitals a considerable amount.
Jeez. That's a bit weird.
I'm relieved to hear that.
I'm very relieved to hear that.
Have you spoken to Mr. Thorndyke?
Have we spoken to him? No. Why would we speak to him?
Did before coming here, yeah. He's as much of a questionable character as I was expecting. Their chief of security is the same old standoffish grump, too. You'd think it'd kill him to put on a smile.
That's just how they are, I'm afraid.
It's fine, you know. You don't need to force yourself to speak.
For what it's worth, her life isn't in any danger here. The medicine you helped me with yesterday seems to have been working wonders.
She's right. It has really made this easier for me.
Good to hear. We sure didn't think it'd end up being used on you when we took that job on.
The artificial limbs that Mr. Thorndyke brought with him are compatible with her too. That's not to say you shouldn't take it easy. Anything that involves the nervous system is a heavy burden on the body. The best thing you can do for yourself right now is get lots and lots of rest.
I will. Thank you. Though, I truly am sorry for not being able to support you all when you need it most.
Don't sweat it. We can take things from here. You just kick back and relax. Next time you wake up, you can bet we'll have good news to share. And a hell of a big bonus, too.
I'll have to look forward to that then, won't I? Follow your hearts and act as you always do. And everything will be fine.
Sorry, but I'd like to ask you something. Why? Why did you risk your life to save mine? No one should have to put themselves through something like this over someone like me.
It was because you were just so dazzlingly radiant in that moment, I suppose.
What?
You have so many people who care about you, and you care about them just as much in return. To someone who's lost her bonds, memories, and even body, the sight was almost blinding. I'm a little jealous of all you have, if I'm to tell the truth. So please, treat yourself like an irreplaceable treasure. Not just for you, but for those who love you too.
Just how much of her is artificial anyway? I don't know for sure, but my guess is a lot. You were indirectly involved in making her who she is too, right? That's right, we assisted Marduk in researching artificial biological limbs some time ago. Our partnership only produced a prototype though. I never imagined they would actually start using that technology like this. Rosette was clearly the result of multiple different technologies being used together, not just the one they developed with us. I've heard this is also a field about the Institute of Technology over in the Empire has been looking into. Van, you seemed like you know the truth for a while. I couldn't be sure, but I had a feeling. I could tell the image I was seeing during our video calls was artificially generated. So it took me really off guard when she just showed up in person in Tarbard. It was only when I noticed that she moved faster and kind of different from normal people that I started putting two and two together. Makes sense. I did feel like there was something strange about her, but I never would have imagined it was because of this. She's capable of far greater power and speed than an ordinary human, but she also has less precise control over her body in exchange. I can't imagine just how much effort she must have put in to be able to move as naturally as she does. She'll be able to return to the way she was, won't she? I'm sure she will, right, Professor? I think there's every chance that the technology involved seems to be fairly well established by Marduk at this point. It won't be easy to make all the precise adjustments after reattaching her limbs, but I'll make sure it happens. We're counting on you. She might be on loan to us from Marduk, but she's as much a member of Arkwright Solutions as the rest of us. Anyway, time for us to get out of here. Right, we need to do what we can and put Rosette at ease.
Wait! Please.
He's going to want to tag
If
along.
it's not too much to ask, could I keep helping you? I want to stop Professor Callahan and the devils who've done this to him by my own hand, no matter what it takes.
Oh, Katra.
Sorry, but no can do.
I suppose that's the right decision after I landed Rosette in a hospital bed. I wasn't able to use Fio and Zeros at even half of their potential, either.
Is this how he's going to get his S-Craft?
If all I'm gonna be is a burden to the team...
That ain't what I'm saying. You're no burden. We're gonna need you and your engineering know-how here for sure. But we're also not a charity. We only do favors for people if the client and price are a good fit. You heard what Rosette said, right? If you did, then you should know what you gotta do. And where you went wrong.
You're right. I should never have done something that would upset the people who care about me. And I never will again. I just want to stop the chaos unfolding in Basel and the misuse of technology that created it. And if I'm gonna do that, it's not the help of the police or guild I need. It's you. As compensation, I can offer you my skills and expertise on technology. I can also give you my word that I'll help Essie put Rosette back to the way she was as fast as possible.
Lovely.
Is that enough to make me a good fit for you?
No.
It sure is. We'd be happy to take that 4 SPG on. We'll be counting on you now. Couldn't ask for better than a student of Professor Hamilton's.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
Promise me you'll take good care of him, okay? I'll be working around the clock too.
Promise. Thank you so much. Time to get down to business.
The CID Special Ops Unit is going to be here this evening. That means we've only got half a day left to do what we want. Once they're here, we're done. We gotta make this time count. Sure felt to me like Almata's work was done after making that AI a success. You sure they didn't just bounce? No, I'm certain they're still in the region. The abnormalities in the orbal net and distribution network are less pronounced than yesterday, but they're still present. Something's still happening, I'm sure of it. Really? Then Almata's research is still going on somewhere in the city? Underground. Rosette mentioned something earlier that I think will help me.
This might be fundamentally different to what happened in Crossbell, but I still think that is our closest reference point. The orbal network and septium veins were used in the development of highly advanced technology then as well. Basel City also has both, making it the perfect environment to finish what they started.
With the orbal network and the septium veins at their disposal, they have access to effectively unlimited resources for their research. If Professor Callaghan has reached the heights that the Singularity and Crossbell did, then our foes are probably lurking somewhere in the region, finishing what they started. That's still a very large area to try and find them in though. We'll have to find some way to narrow our search down. If we could get close enough to their location, the Genesis might react and show us we're on the right track too. Using the damn things like a metal detector, huh? Suppose we gotta try anything we can at this point. Let's see if there are any more 4 SPGs to take care of while we start asking around. There's no telling where we might find a clue that will lead us to the truth. I'll help however I can. Wait, I should not be meddling in your other jobs now that I'm a client instead of a guide. Don't be silly, you're one of us now. You are a client, but how about we just treat you more like a temp for now? Oh, okay. That works for me. We're happy to have you with us. Even if it means the kid to adult ratio's evened out here. Well then, let's get to work. I want to stop by the guild. Benet, Discard's workshop. You'd probably talk to our resident genius professor too. Those sound like good places to start to me. Oh, they've covered the limbs. Oh, hello. How is your investigation going? I only just started? Oh, you're up already. Please take it easy, Rosette. We just have you awake temporarily before we start doing the nerve work. Oh, crap. Sorry, we didn't mean to bother you. Not at all. I'm glad to see you. And it's good that you're still hard at work. I'll be going back to sleep now. Thank you for visiting me. Be careful out there. Damn, out like a light. She's really got it rough. She really does. I wasn't expecting her to wake up like that. She must have really wanted to see you. She might be conscious again, but she's not lucid most of the time. She must have heard your footsteps or otherwise noticed you coming. Man, she's a real trooper. All the more reason to make good on her. She's in your hands. We'll give her the good news when she wakes up. Don't worry, I'll take good care of her. She'll be all better by the time you get back, and that's a promise. Okay, where am I going? Newtown.
Off we go.
Why not stay here and relax? Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Black vinegar soup.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Wow, wow, wow. I failed to mention this earlier, but I have a proposition for all of you. It is something of an extension of Crown Prince Sherid's request, but if you have the time, would you consider taking on the job? I'll be waiting for you at the park in Newtown. Oh, a request from the CID, huh? It's intriguing for sure. I wonder what they want to talk to us about. I'm not going to say no to a potential rendezvous with Kayla. How about you? Ah, so you checked the bulletin board, did you? Me writing a 4 SPG. I never thought I'd see the day. Second Lieutenant Kayla. Wouldn't have killed you to be more direct instead of going the 4 SPG route. So am I speaking to Kayla or am I speaking to the CID? You're sharp. You are sharp. This may seem a bit bureaucratic, but I submitted this request in the CID's stead. It concerns the armoured machines that were released in the city during the attack yesterday. We've confirmed that around half of their numbers were destroyed, while most of the others retreated with Almata. But we've also received word that 2 high-spec units might still be at large within the city. Well, that's not good. We did encounter a few machines fitting that description yesterday. I see. The police probably have their hands full with them. You need a cleanup crew. But Marduk and the guild don't really tickle your fancy. Have I got that right? Exactly. Marduk's involvement was a result of the president's move. More heavy-handed approach. We're not too fond of that. This is more a matter of professional pride than anything. Special forces are due to arrive in the evening, and they're sure to complicate things. We'd much rather solve this problem ourselves. So you want to loan us out to the CID for a day, is that right? It's not just the CID, the Principality requested this too, I assume. And whatever the case, we really can't have those things running loose. Makes sense-ish. Out of curiosity, was this Renee? Kincaid's idea? He's pulled together his own task force to address the problem. They are negotiating with the President's office as we speak. At the risk of diverging too many details, he's been pushing for a separate division meant specifically for these tasks. Yeah, that tracks. Guy's resourceful to a fault. This really is a job for Marduk or the Guild, but I guess the CID doesn't want to swallow its pride. We ain't exactly free though, is the thing. We got other jobs to do. Nope, we got time. I guess we can look into this on the side. Lay it on me. Van? We might find a lead or something. You have my gratitude. Here's what we know about those rogue models. They're most probably the same as the models employed by Vegas Films in Tharbad. What? Oh, those assholes. And 2 of them at that. You fought them before? They sound like a real hassle. Yup, because they are. But how are they hiding in the city to begin with? They're too big. They got some kind of optical camo or something? Not to our knowledge. The ex-Alba has been patrolling and scanning the city from above. Marduk has cleared out the smaller units we found, but the 2 larger units have yet to be located. Kincaid does have a theory. He suspects that they're hiding in plain sight and using some sort of radar jamming device to avoid detection. I do remember hearing about special materials that can absorb or deflect orbital waves. Which means we're probably looking for a container made of such material, likely brought into the city recently. Either that or a van big enough to hold them. Probably pretty simple to deck one of those out in anti-radar stuff. No idea where Almata's driving it around themselves though, or if they've contracted that out to somebody. Think you can look into suspicious containers and transport vehicles for us? We'll focus on the stuff that's out on the road. We split up and we should have this cleared up pretty quickly. Understood. I'll mobilize the local authorities and notify Vern and the Artisans Guild. If either of us make any headway, let us catch up. Let's keep each other posted. Thank you very much. So, what's the move? We hunt down every wayward van in town? We'll be out here all day. True, traffic in and out has closed, but plenty of vehicles remain inside city limits. The main arteries fan out in all sorts of directions. Searching them all would be time consuming. We've got the cops on site, so we can leave the crowd control to them. We just got to pinpoint where the transport's most likely to be. Newtown and the artisanal district make the most sense to me. They've got the most traffic, freight especially. We get lucky, or I guess unlucky in this case, and we might fish us up a robot. Roger, so we need to find people who drive stuff a lot. Let's start asking around.
Commencing mission.
Okay.
Why not stay here and relax?
Can we talk?
A sketchy transport vehicle? Let me think about that for a sec. Lots of cars go by, so... Well, now that you mention it, there was something funny this morning. There was? What did you see? Any details would be great, no matter how small. So you know we've got the whole lockdown thing, and it got me thinking about how I wanted to do business today. And I figured, people are still hungry. People need a pick-me-up. So I made my way out here, albeit a little later than usual. And this big old transport van comes up and something about it just seems weird. Weird? Were they driving all funny? They were driving on the wrong side of the road. The opposite actually. There was this little empty soda can sitting in the road. And the transport just ran right over it. Like made no attempt to avoid it. The whole van kind of shook a little. Oh, it's self-driving. It's just, I've got crappy camera. I got spooked and bolted out of the way, but the van just drove away like nothing happened. The nerves on that driver, honestly, stone cold. Sounds like there's more to this story. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Because then it turned right at that fork in the road ahead, and when it did, I heard a thud. I think whatever it was moving got shuffled around. At first I thought maybe it was some machining tool funking around in there, but you'd think they'd stack them so they don't do that. But like before, it just drove right off without a care in the world. I almost felt like I was just imagining things. I see. Did you catch what make the vehicle was? Yeah, it was a Red Star, a big one. Probably some delivery company. But it didn't have a logo or branding or anything on it. The van was just unmarked. Kinda weird. Yeah, that's a bit whack. Thanks a bunch, bud. There's some really good info. Glad to hear it. Anything to help. Goddess knows we all need it right now. But I heard things are basically looking up. They said they're going to open the roads back up tonight. Just got to hold out a little longer. We'll find a way. Thank you very much.
Why not stay here and relax?
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Okay. Oops. Now where?
Off we go.
Off we go.
This is the Eurotram, operated by the City of Boston.
Now then.
Delivery man Jason.
Let me ask you something.
Well, yes, it is. Sorry for just dumping that on. No, I'm just giving you guff. I did actually see something like that last night. You did? So what was suspicious about it? Well, deliveries last night were all way behind schedule because of all the craziness in the city. We eventually got everything sorted out, even with that big old eye in the sky watching us all. So I finally wrapped up my work. It's late at night and I'm tired as hell. I start driving back towards my home on the edge of town. I'm waiting at one of the lights and then I see this giant Red Star truck pull up next to me. It had a really weird colour scheme to it. Never seen a Red Star painted like that. Had to be from out of town, I figured. But I figured, hey, he's a tired old dog like me, driving at ass o'clock. I'll give him a wave. I look out my window and nah, forget it. When I say it out loud, it sounds ridiculous. I must have just been seeing things. Hey, come on, don't leave us hanging. You might not have been seeing things after all. Won't you tell us, please? Alright. Just don't laugh at me, okay? I looked out the window and there was no one behind the wheel. Just nothing. I knew it was self-driving. It's probably got the old cameras, no LiDAR rubbish. Huh? What do you mean? Just nobody in the driver's seat at all? I'm as puzzled as you are. Before I could really process it, the light turned green and the truck rolled on away. I had to put my eyes back on the road after that. I never saw that truck again. It only really dawned on me when I got home. Maybe the driver was just on the short side. The truck was definitely taller than mine too. Maybe I just couldn't see him. Either that or again I was tired as all get out. I might have just been seeing things. So yeah, that's how it seemed to me at the time, but honestly it was probably nothing. Moral of the story here is that everybody needs their sleep. You can't go burning the midnight oil just because you can, you know? Lesson learned, yeah. We'll take care of ourselves. Take it easy yourself, yeah? That sounds like the kind of thing a single good night's sleep won't fix. Oh, for sure. The city's sealed off until tonight, so I'm going to try and take it slow while we got nothing to do. Nice, we got way more clues here than I expected. The two accounts we heard both involve a Red Star transport, which leads me to believe we are dealing with one and only one vehicle. I'm still freaking out about the whole driverless truck thing. Don't blame you, the fact that it happened at night turns this whole thing into a bona fide ghost story. There's probably a logical explanation though, and I'm sure Quatre can provide it. Wait, for real? Oh, is it related to the technology you have insider knowledge about? Correct. I believe it is utilizing tech that is currently in the R&D phase of development in many countries. It's called an automated vehicle and it allows a person to go from place to place without lifting a finger because a hollow core is doing the driving. The fact that it kept going in spite of the empty soda can makes me strongly suspect it's an AI controlled vehicle. Bloody AI. My suspicions were correct then. Ren told me a little about this before. Wow, that's so cool. So it means it wasn't a ghost. Whew. Well, you never know. Maybe there was a driver until his shitty job worked him to death. Now he lives on as a vengeful ghost behind the wheel. Wait, what's that? Oh shit, it's right behind you, Ferida. What? Eek. Hey, there's nothing there. You should have seen the look on your face. Why are you like this? You want me to stop calling you a kid? Stop acting like one. Back on topic. There was an incident regarding unmanned driving tech. Everyone in the underworld was going on and on about it at the time. So I'm amazed this thing is driving around the city without causing any problems. It's kind of insane. I'm not too surprised. You could prevent most accidents by connecting it to the traffic management system and the info on the city roads. The technology should be state of the art. In fact, I suspect it's the same tech that caused Professor Callaghan's downfall. Oh, I'm sorry, Quattro. You've nothing to be sorry for, and I'm all right now. Promise. Now is not the time to wallow in sentimentality. So, what's the plan, Van? The AI's functionality and patterns could make it quite difficult to capture. I know. Normally I'd be fine with dumping this on the second lieutenant or the cops, but I'm a car lover at heart and I do not like seeing them be used as vehicles for bringing weapons into the city. This shit is personal. Figures. Well, any bright ideas, Chief? First order of business is seeing how far this AI can really go. Also, I'm going to bring on some outside help for this gig. What kind of outside help? Do you have somebody in mind? Yep, I heard that they'd be in here. Van used his effort to get in touch with some familiar faces in Basel. The party then headed to the motor pavilion in Newtown where they were waiting. Oh, you could have taken me there.
Then let's head over.
Why not stay here and relax?
What's going on?
Oh, what the hell are they doing here? Oh, why does the screen go black? Oh no. I might need to restart the PS5. Ah, Van, so did we get all that right? You want us kings of the road to chase down an AI intruder, huh? Don't underestimate them. You really don't know what you're getting into. Neither do I, to be honest. It does sound hard to believe, yeah. Oh, wait. I couldn't really go too in depth on the call, sorry. That's freaky. A giant van just driving around all by itself. And it's carrying assault robots inside it too. Yeah, it's pretty far-fetched, but honestly, I'm intrigued. We street racers take pride in our skills, and I'm not about to let some beep-boop bastard one-up me. Beep-boop. Well, being an AI, it can process things much faster than you. Without a plan to catch it, it would probably outmaneuver you. No sweat. We'll show that bucket of bolts what real people can do. So, what's the plan, Van? Bloody Siri. If Siri is the example of why AI is never gonna, or it's not currently gonna mess with us. Well, here's what I'm thinking. We get my truck and your two cars, and then we corner it. Yeah, three-pronged attack. Van outlined his three-pronged attack to the group using a map of Basil's roads for reference. Making sure not to overlook the robots themselves, he made combat preparations as well. Hello, welcome back. Yo, we're all set here. We've got our cars ready to go. Want to get this show on the road? Combat will ensure upon beginning the operation. It's recommended. Okay. Yeah, good. I made some progress on Silk Song earlier. I think I'm one boss away from. Oh, I guess it's not one boss because I still need to beat the end game boss as well. I think. I don't know. It's been tracking down Act 3 was annoying. I managed to get the last map piece, and then that unlocked another quest, and now I finally got the quest I need. And guess where I have to go? Bloody Poison Swamp again. So I'm saving that for another time. The boss is... I think this might be the worst boss. It's got the fun of jumping through the swamp, and then there's a room of mobs spawn, waves, and then the boss shows up. And if you die, you got to do it all again. So that's going to be fun. I think that's the last thing I need to do, other than kill the main boss again. Let's hit the road. You got a bead on the transport, Quattro? Yes, I pinged them on the traffic network. They're patrolling the streets in a specific pattern. They're due to come by here in around 20 minutes. A lot's happened in this game as well. It's all one of the professors has turned himself into an AI. He got himself killed and put in a computer basically. Yeah. And the whole reason is because I think he wants to make nuclear weapons, because they don't exist in this world, and apparently technology's not in the right place for them to be made or something. And so he thinks if he puts himself into the technological world, he can find the solution or something. Something weird like that. We got it. Perfect. Get the CID, the Basel police, and the traffic guys. Right. Now this is a self-driving truck that has two mechs in it, because the city got attacked last night, and apparently this one's left over or something. This is Quattro. I invoke emergency authority to request a temporary road closure. So these two robots are about to barge out, I think. Looks like it gave up. If machines can even do that, I don't know. Perhaps it simply wasn't programmed to handle these sorts of situations. Nah, it ain't that easy. Yep. The side's gonna come down or something. Or it'll just rip itself out. That would be cool. Juniper, Graham, get back. Right. So it was carrying those things. Oh. That's what happened. Oh my god. These are soldats. So these are warrior models. I see what you mean. They're from Marduk, no doubt. Yeah, these are the ones from Vegas Films, alright? Two at once is going to be tough. Be careful, guys. On the flip side, we know how they work. Let's send them to the scrapyard where they belong. Their joints are the weak points, according to Rosette. Focus on those. Let's clean them up before word gets on the street. Oh, it's the OG team, I didn't realise.
Go time!
Time to go all out!
Cost HP.
Here it goes!
A chance! Here I go! Defrost guard!
Quick buff up. Get some speed. Heavenly Thunderbolt. Oh, not that. Okay, he was able to cast it.
Perfect chance! This'll hurt!
Going all in.
Oh, damn it.
You'll be sorry for that!
If I knew they were coming, I would have changed my, That's gonna keep happening, isn't it?
A chance!
This'll hurt. Over here! All for you! Hit him fast, Fairy.
they weak to anything?
Let's party.
No. So use the best thing.
Activating drive.
Death Blossom. Oh god.
Go time!
Here's some extra. There.
Oh, they're gonna kill Van.
You won't get away with this.
Or maybe not. Let's give him some healing.
There.
Thanks, pal.
Well, that did nothing.
Activating drive.
Oh god.
You'll pay for that. Brace yourself. Hit him fast, Fairy. Great. Hit him fast, Fairy. Have some more.
There.
You've got this, Anya!
We got him. Woohoo! Oh man, that was like a movie shot. That all you got? That felt so much easier than the one we took down in Thalwald. It's like we're 10 levels higher or something. Rosette's info really came in handy there. How often do you go around fighting things like that? Every day. I mean, ain't like we want to, just sort of happens. Now, let's figure out how to shut off that auto drive thingy. Right, I'll get to work on... Oh god, there's more. Are you shitting me? Get back. Back. Whoa. Huh? Look out. Get away from that thing. A third one? Seriously? Bastard waited for us to let our guard down. Look how it's walking. I'll hold it off. You guys get back up. Guild, Mark, Duck, whoever. I don't care. Van, don't. What are you? Oh, he's turning into his... It's been a while. What the? What's that inside her purse? Stop looking in her purse. Don't be a hero, dipshit. This is serious. No need. Backup has arrived. Who's the woman? Oh, it'll be the lieutenant, right? Yeah. Kayla. And... Oh god, it's him.
You let your guard down.
This is Ferry's brother. Apparently one of the strongest Jaegers around. But he's doing like private security now for some reason. What the hell is that? Close your eyes.
Perish.
Is that like a hand railgun or something? An optical weapon? That's his Buster Lance. Oh my... Terry, don't be looking at your brother's Buster Lance. Incredible. I see how you earned your title, Kamshin. You had the measure of the situation from the very start, didn't you? Oh my god, just because he has good toys. Well, we could have easily dealt with that.
This was nothing more than our response as a part of crisis management. Our firm's concierge has previously analyzed the situation. I will leave the rest to the CID and the local police, as well as them. Farewell.
Kasim. That attack was incredible. He took out the robot in one fell swoop. God, God, the guy just pressed a button. Went right for the joints too, just like she said. Okay, maybe he aimed it in the right place. I mean, CG. He looked like he barely lifted a finger. Well, this is Marduk's ace we're talking about. That's just what he does. But hey, all's well that ends well, right? We still got the credit for it. That in and itself is aggravating, but I'm in no position to complain. At any rate, thank you for completing my request. Given you did hunt down the 3 units instead of 2, your reward will be adjusted accordingly. Much thanks to you two as well. Oh, we didn't do too much. Hey, I'm glad I got to have a good race. Talk about stealing the spotlight. What are we, chopped liver? Yeah, I've still got a long way to go before I can rival my brother. I'm just glad we put a stop to those robots for good, even if it wasn't all of us. Yeah, you have my thanks as well. Who knows what damage would have caused if left unchecked. Don't sell yourself short, bud. You helped a bunch too. Plenty more where that came from. Let's keep our martyr on their toes. Right, of course. Oh, I realised earlier as well that I had for some reason the game capture was outputting as 1080s. And because I was looking back on the VOD and I was like, why does it look so blurry? With some fiddling, Quattro managed to decouple the auto-drive unit from the transport vehicle. After the local authorities conducted their own investigation, the traffic restrictions were lifted, and all was back to normal.
That's one job behind us.
I think because it was doing like 1080, it was like 4K to 1080, then to 4K, and then to 1080.
Reward deposited. What's going on?
Okay, that's one thing done. Is that it? That's it. Okay, Bracers Guild now. You couldn't have timed your arrival better. Ren, we weren't expecting to find you here. You want something from us? The opposite. I have something for you, a little piece of intel. Do you have to go babbling to them about it? Hey, don't spoil a fun killjoy. Ladies don't like a hard ass. Excuse me? Sigh, alright boys. Simmer down. Now's not the time for mouthing off. So what info's this? To the surprise of no one, Almato was behind the explosion in Anchorville. I mean, it's not surprising if they're, what's it called? Their shell company is called Anchorville Company. It sounds like it's a mess out there right now after word got out that Almato had corporate help. They probably just blew up their, shell company. Yeah, a lot of high-ranking bracers are stuck there right now trying to sort everything out. Honestly, I'd really rather be out there right now, but we're tied up here. This is where all the action is, though. Yeah, after yesterday, we're not leaving anytime soon. Indeed, I'm still positive that the attack in Anchorville was just a diversion. Basil has to be their main target. In fact, we know a little more about the agents who unleashed the archaisms in the city yesterday. I strongly believe it was the same duo you met in Langport. Them again? Viola and Alexandre. They caused a ton of trouble back in Langport too. That's certainly not good. That said, we shouldn't have to worry about them here now that Marduk is in town. How many men have they got? We talking just one area or the whole city? They have enough people on the ground to rival a large Jaeger corps, and with vastly better equipment. Their chief of security in particular, he's a real force of nature. Of course, I imagine you all know that pretty well already. Kasim. Yup, Gramps here described him as one of the strongest Jaegers to walk the earth. It's funny, guy's got this baby face. He doesn't even look 30, but he gives off this vibe like he could kick your ass into next week. At any rate, the city's in good hands with him patrolling around. We still got to figure out what Armata's plotting next though. Speaking of, you confirmed these two you encountered yesterday were connected to the gardens, correct? Yeah, said they were overseers. That checks out. They got 4 units and an overseer in charge of each one. The 2 of them seem to be connected to Armata differently though. Melchior is both an overseer and a high-ranking executive in Armata, but his cohort said that she was only a contractor. Talk about complicated. I wonder what the story there is. We're not much the wiser than you guys there, unfortunately. What we do know is that the most monstrous mafia and most vile assassins to ever live have joined hands, and that ain't good. Indeed, after we have Basil taken care of, we'll need to devise a strategy for dealing with them. Have you managed to learn anything more about what Armata's up to here? Unfortunately not. If anything, we were hoping you might have a lead on where Professor Callaghan might be. I wish I did, but I'm not too familiar with the geography of this area. I tried to see if I could find anything on the net, but they covered their tracks, unfortunately. Sorry for coming up empty-handed. Don't worry about it, it really wasn't going to be that easy. Aside from that, my only other advice is to keep the Septian veins in mind. They're more relevant than you might think. So why aren't we checking the mines? The Septian veins? I recall Rosette mentioning those recently, actually. They do have a tendency to affect the orbal network, in particular. At first glance they appear unrelated. We had no way to prove that they were all related, until a certain phenomenon in Crossbell demonstrated that the two can affect each other under the right circumstances. Hello? You're on the different account. This incident here is eerily reminiscent of what happened a year and a half ago. It's just my hunch though. Well, that does make a lot of sense. Oh yeah, you can't hear that. Oh wait, the dot. it read the dot wrong. Well, that does make a lot of sense. Yeah, thanks for the pointer. Well, we're gonna get back to tracking down Callahan. What are you 3 up to? We'll be doing the rounds to keep the city under control. We can't just leave it all to Marduk. Yeah, they're good, don't get me wrong, but they're even shadier than you guys are. I don't trust them. I'll be helping out too until there's some other development that demands my attention. I need to keep an eye on all the other students as well. We're all waiting here for you, Agnes, Odette and Albert too. Don't forget that, okay? I won't. Please be careful, Ren. Okay, now where? up the stairs. Oh, it's the professor. Oh, there he is. I'm glad we didn't have to go on a wild goose chase to find you today. Ah, if it isn't the Spriggan. You look like you have something more to discuss with me. Damn right we do. I imagine you're already privy to the situation, so we don't need to bring you up to speed. Right now we're trying to get everything under control ourselves before the government intervenes any further. So that's why we wanted to ask you about. Me? What exactly do I have to do with all this? Oh, it's broken. Oh, I can't seem to chat. Why is that? That's weird. Am I not connected to... That was weird. I don't know why it stopped. I have to switch Oh, never mind. Marduk is an interesting wrinkle in the story, as are Professor Callaghan's, shall we say, inadvisable efforts. I do plan to stay and watch how this all plans out, but, as I said yesterday, can you at least let me finish before dismissing me? I've had to face a lot of hard truths over the past few days. I've been made to realise just how lacking I am and how much I still have to learn. I know that it's impossible to rectify all of that overnight, but there are still things I want to protect no matter the cost. All I want is for your feedback on a hypothesis of mine. I won't ask for any more of your help than that. Go on. There we go. Professor Callaghan all but lives on the network now. But that goal of his contradicts the actions he took. One thing doesn't add up to me. There should be one more as well. Oh no, I think I forgot to add top deaths. Why did he simply let Mafia destroy the Aurora? Yeah, wasn't that where he was? That's a good question. I agree, that is an obvious contradiction. If they intend to use weapons of mass destruction, they must figure out how to invent and produce them. They simply don't exist yet. Professor Callaghan's AI only solves one part of the problem. Even with functional blueprints, there are no means to produce them. The AI is essential in their research efforts. It holds more computational power than any other machine in Basel. And if they no longer have it, that begs another question. How will they produce these nuclear weapons without the means to invent them? An astute observation. Can't say no, can you? Something tells me you wanted to help him out all along, in spite of your crotchety old man act. I am simply giving him the feedback he requested. It'll be up to him to prove his theory, though, judging from what I've heard so far, he'll find the answers soon enough. Yang? You are correct. People do not grow and change overnight, but having watched you, I can see how you've matured over the years. I look forward to seeing you grow into a well-rounded scientist, just as Professor Hamilton had. Thank you, I will. He really is like a brother to you, huh? He's more helpful than he wants to admit. Curious where he's going to go if he leaves Basel. But I guess that ain't my business. I agree. Besides, it's not our place to tell him how to live his life. We need to focus on our work right now. You're right.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So...
Alrighty.
Where are we going? Oh yeah, the granddad. In the workshop. Give it another look. Comb it real thorough this time. Yes, Chief. Is something wrong? Anything we can help with? I wish it was that simple, but nope. Ain't nothing you folks can help with. Guess it wouldn't hurt to fill you in though. What? Parts for that weapon prototype went missing? Yup, we found it out when you were looking into Callaghan's disappearance. Most of the parts are still here. It's not like the whole thing up and vanished. But there's little bits and pieces of our inventory missing. Our order sheet don't add up. And we haven't been able to find the missing parts anyway. It's not just a few of them either. We're missing huge chunks of inventory. Too much stuff to count. Well, that's a bit alarming. You're talking about what weapon you showed us, that weapon you showed us earlier, right? Yeah, that definitely ain't good, and you're right. I don't know how we could help with that. Smells like an inside job to me. No way that world famous Cascade workshop just loses track of inventory like that. Damn straight, a lot of us here know about the weapon, but it's still a highly confidential project. We've taken extra steps to make sure nothing gets out. And of all the times this had to happen right after I went and mouthed off at Towsend. Shameful, I tell ya. You order parts online, don't you? I remember you showing me how that system worked. Do you think this inventory shortfall might be related to the network problems that the city's been having? Our youngsters suggest the same thing. It's not entirely off the table, no. I just like to think we were being more careful than that. How could we not be, given everything going on? That's understandable, yeah. I find it hard to believe it was just an accident with how careful everyone's been. This feels premeditated. Yeah, with all the weird shit going on, it's hard to chalk everything up to coincidence right now. There's just so much going on. We'll keep an eye out for any leads about your parts though. Thanks. Man, I'm sorry folks. You've got enough on your plate without us and our stupid silly hiccups. We're still trying to find Callaghan, but we haven't got any good leads yet. Our best guess is that he's somewhere off the beaten path. Might have holed himself up somewhere on purpose. Even. That does sound like a good guess. Well, if you learn anything, let us know. We've got a lot of info to work with now. Yeah, but I can't wrap my head around how it all fits together. Maybe talking it out will help. Is there a place we can chat in private? We can always head back to the inn. Actually, how about you all come to my place? You won't have to worry about people listening in there. Oh no, we couldn't possibly impose on you like that. I really don't mind, and neither would Professor Hamilton. It's her house, but I'm the only one who lives there right now. Cool, we'll take you up on your offer. Kinda curious to see the home of one of Epstein's 3 disciples. Oh, I wouldn't expect too much. It's just a normal family home. Anyway, we can head over whenever you like. Where is it? The top of the hill. This is cinnamon coffee, huh? Kinda has a different fragrance to it, but it's not bad. The professor's a big fan of it, so I've had it a lot. I've heard it's pretty popular over in Central East. Yeah, I drank it a lot back at home. Always with milk though. I could see myself getting addicted to this fragrance. It pairs perfectly with the chocolate too. We've got ourselves a little slice of heaven here. Will someone put a sock in this guy already? You're a big fan of sweet things, huh? You seem to like the Engadin too. He can't help himself, I'm afraid. It feels so strange to have this place be so lively again. I've been the only one here for so long now. Yang and Esty are so busy with their work that they can only afford to drop by every once in a blue moon these days. That's too bad. So you were still really young when you were adopted by the professor? That's right, though I'd rather skip how it came about. Oh my god. Obviously that's going to be important later on. Even though we're not related by blood, she's treated me like a real grandchild. As soon as I started taking an interest in technology and absorbing everything I could, she would always find time in her busy schedule to teach me. After that, I started visiting the observatory a lot, because that was where she did her research. My interest in astronomy then led to Yang and Essie teaching me all kinds of things along with her. I was a complete nobody, and yet they chose to make me part of their family. They seem like absolutely lovely people. I can see why you're so desperate to protect everything they left behind in their absence. But I failed. The Aurora was destroyed, Rosette suffered just to keep me safe. I don't know how I'm going to be able to face the professor when she comes home. Like Rosette said, there's a lot of people around who love you. This might be a good time to learn to lean on them a little more. You are not alone, Quattro. Rough. Yeah, I'm coming to realize that too. I thought I'd learn that lesson when we all came together to finish Theo and Xeris, but apparently I was a few steps away. I could never have done that on my own. It took Gran's help, Yang and Essie's help. Even Professor Callaghan played a pivotal role in getting the job done. Really? Professor Callaghan helped make your orbital drones? I remember hearing that he used to stop by here despite being Hamilton's rival, but it's still hard to imagine. You all only know him as he is now, but like I said yesterday, he wasn't always like that. He was the leading figure in the field of engineering science. He even designed a whole lot of the current Republican Army's weaponry. He used to be something of a rival to Professor Hamilton and us, but both sides fully respected one another and took it as a way for all of us to grow. It was because Professor Callaghan and Professor Hamilton joined forces that they were able to create the Aurora too. Actually, what is it? Why did he run off? I found it. Huh? That looks a lot like the Aurora. Is there like a duplicate somewhere? Yeah, not exactly the same, but pretty damn close. It is. It's part of another idea that was considered during the planning stages for the Aurora. It was to be one half of a twin-core system that was modelled after the left and right side of the human brain. The two systems would perform totally different calculations in tandem with one another, much like our brains do. In the end, budgetary constraints meant that only the Aurora was completed, but a prototype version of the other system was made. So then there's effectively a prototype of the central computer from yesterday out there somewhere. I did think it was weird that they destroyed the Aurora considering their endgame, but if Professor Callaghan was one of their developers behind the whole project, it'd make sense if he gave him that prototype too. If we assume that is the case, that'll significantly help in narrowing down where it could be now. Could you give me a hand finding the other documents we have on it here? Of course. Just tell us what you want. Just tell us what you want us to do. I guess I can put the work in. But if you can't pinpoint where the thing is after we find all the stuff you want, we're going to force you to run butt naked through Basil. Jeez. Yeah, whatever. And yes, I need you to find a map of the septine veins in the area. He sure picked himself up fast. He's a hell of a lot more grown up than you are, that's for sure. Ort Abandoned Factory. I think that's our place. That's the place where a lot of the research leading to the last generation of gunships was done, right? The area was sealed off a while ago because it was so worn down. But you really think we're going to find our target there? I'd say the odds are about 87%. No, 90. I tried taking the waveforms with the distortions in the orbital and energy supply networks and combining them with that map of the septium veins. The only place that matches that data is big and quiet enough to hide the device of the Aurora's size, and is still close enough to Basil to interfere with the orbital network. Nowhere else is good matches this. That's some confidence, but I don't think it's misplaced. This area matches everything we know so far. An abandoned factory far from civilization seems like the perfect place for Armata to use as a hideout. What are you doing? Congratulating you on a job well done. I'm sure even that genius professor would be impressed by your efforts here. I wouldn't be so sure about that. It's just a guess right now. We won't know for sure until we make our way over there. Well, we've come this far. Time to finish this leg of the race. I agree. It's 2 PM already, so we don't have much time. I think we should let Ren, the guild and the CID know what we're doing. The abandoned road leading to the factory is on the bottom level of Newtown, on the other side of a locked gate. My certification card will get us through it. I'm ready to leave as soon as you all are. Got it. We'll head on over as soon as we're ready then. They informed Ren, the guild, and the CID that they were going to make their way to Ort Abandoned Road.
Go, go, go!
Go, go, go!
Why not stay here and relax?
Wow!
Why is there just someone saying wow, 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 wow? Okay. So we just have to get there, kill vast amounts of... What the hell are all these airships just doing dead? Man, this place looks old. You think those are airship parts lying around? They're covered in moss too. It looks like this road really hasn't been used in quite some time. This isn't really an area I come to. Geological surveys have confirmed that there is a large septium vein running under here, however. Van, look at this. It's van tires. Tire tracks from a big truck, huh? They look pretty fresh. They must have been carrying something real heavy. Maybe. Oh. We're on the right track then. And there's that phenomenon again. It has to be resonating with that green Genesis we saw. Oh, it was in the computer, wasn't it? Alright, time to get this over with before the CID and the guild make this their stomping ground. Right, we need to hit them while they're off their guard.
I'm not going to do anything reckless anymore. So come on, you two. While the professor's away, it falls on us to... No. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to protect what I hold dear. And with everyone's help, too.
Both the engineering skills and mental development of Katra have reached the required parameters. Unlocking the S-Class offensive program. Dagama Driver.
Is this a technique that helps you two move at high speed while in sync? I think the professor told me that Yang and the others helped to develop this a while back. Kinda neat that they're designed to unlock new functions as their user grows. I agree, it's really cool. I don't get how it works though. But yeah, it is awesome. Even all the way out here, they're still supporting you. That must feel nice. Yeah, it does, and now thanks to them, I'll be able to contribute even more in battle. Let's get going. The abandoned factory should be just ahead. Digama driver. Okay. Let's get some healing.
This looks like a stopping point.
That hits the spot.
And then make our way. Warning, restricted area. Oh god, it's the most basic of enemies.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
Praise Arusha and the flame. What the hell? It's Wolverine. He's just been eating too many pies.
Gotcha.
We can win right now.
Too slow.
All you, Agnes.
Activating drive.
Have some more. Barry, now. Have some more.
There.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Here goes.
Too slow.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Quattro
true
learned
professional,
Laplace
then.
code. How do I zoom out? L1. Oh god, look how many enemies there are. Jeez. What? Oh, my screen just turned off again.
Get to work.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
I see you some nobodies.
Take this.
Take this down. One more.
Here goes. I'm on the stand.
I got it.
Really? But Windows 11, I guess.
We gonna get a move on or what?
When did that come out? Because I did update. And it's been fine, so...
That worked out okay.
I did see a streamer was complaining that they updated and it started blue screening.
Okay.
What the hell?
Watch it. That one's big.
An enemy more. Wanna hear him out?
Let's get to work. I'm on it. Stay calm and work through. I'll take you on.
Yeah. Windows is always having problems.
This'll hurt.
Good luck.
You're crushed. All you, Agnes.
I'll get them all at once. Time to go all out. Activating drive.
Isn't next month is the end of Windows 10, isn't it? Like update wise.
Good luck.
Got a whole slew of them. Time for the main event.
Oh, you think they're gonna like delay it a bit?
Fans alive! Raid!
It can't be as bad as XP days though, right?
Make it count, Aaron.
Like the number of people
Time
still
for
on
the
it.
main event.
Oh, was Vista a big one as well?
Fans alive! Raid!
Vista's actually the last Windows version I used.
Nice.
That hunk of
went
junk
great.
supposed to be an airship?
Pretty hot shit, Van.
Pretty damn ancient.
Was it
Ancient history, more like.
at uni?
This type's been all
I
but
needed it
replaced by
to,
newer models.
to use like all the software and stuff.
Beginning combat.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Take the sun!
One more. Come back when you're stronger.
It is funny how Vista is famous for all the transparency they added, right? And then macOS 26 is basically them adding a similar sort of thing.
Take the sun!
Get to work.
Battle finished. Let's hurry on ahead.
Take the sun!
You gonna get a move on or what?
Well then, away we go.
I think I'm just so used to how it works now that everything else just feels weird.
That looks like a nice chest.
Take this out!
Beginning combat. It should be safe for now.
Take the sun!
That's what you get.
Gotcha!
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
It should be safe for now.
It feels like they've done this day just to, they've done all these monsters just to
Let's
pad it
get to
out.
work.
I see me some nobodies.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
Oh, that's annoying.
That looks like a nice chest.
Can you stop saying that, Agnes?
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
That looks like a nice chest.
Go all out!
Brace yourself.
It's done! Make it count, Aaron!
A chance!
Have some more!
All you, Agnes. Going all in.
Activating drive. Aaron!
Like hell you are. That's how it goes.
I did it! I'm powered up!
I'm just getting
I'm
warmed
powered
up.
up.
Watch out! That enemy looks strong.
Looks like the gang's all here.
That looks like a nice chest.
Okay, so there's machines here now. I think they do a pretty good job at the environments and stuff. For like a low budget, you know, limit. Well, sure is an abandoned factory, alright? Yeah, it looks really old. It's reacting even more strongly than before. Must mean the other Genesis is being used as we speak. Which, from all we know about the professor's research, means we need to hurry. Right, let's find a way to infiltrate the building.
That looks like a nice chest.
God damn it, Agnes.
Get to work! Gotcha! It's done! Close in and kick him out! Gotcha! They're down! Chase! Brace yourself!
That looks like a nice chest.
Nice.
Give someone
That
else a
was great.
chance.
You kick butt, man!
Oh, there's a big one there.
That looks like a nice chest.
God.
This could get tricky with so many. Be careful. That thing looks mean. Ooh, a treasure chest!
I've never got the achievement for collecting all the chests. I think I was
Looks
one
like some
off
good
once.
loot.
Why is there a back entrance? Oh, it's the roof.
Aha! I believe we found our way in. Shall we?
Don't have to ask me twice.
I may regret skipping all these, but I think I'm over leveled anyway. So I may as well
This
just
looks
kill
like
the
a
boss.
stopping point.
That hits the... What?
%. Oh no, is there gonna be a time limit on the boss?
Oh, look! There it is!
So that's gotta be the prototype terminal we came looking for.
That's right. The one that would have formed part of the twin core system. It's presumably been connected directly to the septium vein, granting it the ability to pull resources from all over the region. I doubt even cutting it off from the net would stop what's already begun. I can't believe he made such a system.
It does sound like it wasn't easy, that's for sure. My man poured a lot of sweat and blood into this. Color me impressed you managed to find this place. That's some excellent sleuthing, Arkwright Solutions.
I am also rather impressed that you did so without your Marduk concierge.
Nothing to it. We could smell the stench of your filthy scheme from 1,000 Selge away.
Besides, we didn't do it without Reset. She's right here with us, in spirit.
I did not intend for my statement to cause offense.
Still, this development wasn't exactly in the cards. What are your thoughts, Professor?
A most tedious turn of events indeed. Why must you insist upon hindering my research? No, I know the answer. You simply cannot stand the fact that I'm about to surpass your dear teacher's achievements. But the completion of this most supreme formula is nigh. My grand ambition realized, humanity will leap forward into a new future. I will thank you not to interfere.
Oh, Professor.
We're up against a super advanced AI that replicates one of the greatest minds in the country. Now that he's not held back by his body, he doesn't even need to rest. He can work at full capacity at all times. This might be worse than that computer from a year and a half ago. At least that one didn't have a genius's brain in it.
And all of this is made possible by that green Genesis. All of this to try and create weapons of pure evil.
Dear, oh dear, young lady. Do try and see the big picture here. Military research has been a force that drives scientific development and civilization advancement since the dawn of its time. Our orbital communications technology and the airships we rely on are both fine examples of that. Oh, the nuclear weapons I seek to create one day help bring about peace. Both is part of a larger puzzle in creating energy sources far more efficient than modern orbital energy. And as a true deterrent to a race war for good, none would dare be the first to pull the trigger when every country has nuclear weapons.
Yep, he's sure as hell gone off the rails.
Even if all that happens, all you're gonna spread across the world is fear. That ultimate weapon created in Crossbell a year and a half ago was built on the same logic. So if that reasoning had anything to it, why didn't that pave the way to peace first?
Don't compare my most noble research to that product of mere coincidence.
Please stop, Professor. We've heard enough. There are lines no researcher or engineer should cross. Human experimentation, biological weapons, brainwashing and mind control, gene editing. Manipulating the atomic structure of matter through fusion reactions risks creating energy beyond our control. We already have a stable energy source in the form of orbital energy. There's no need to dabble with something so risky. That was why the Institute decided to ban researching it. And other colleagues in workshops abroad followed suit. How could you do this when you are the one who taught me all of that?
Well...
All pretty words, but a desire to taste the forbidden fruit is what makes us human, is it not? The magicians of the Dark Ages didn't let taboos get in their way. Going back further, you even have events like the Great Collapse, painting how wild the times were. Tell me, is it fun forcing your own sense of morality upon everyone else?
You're twisting my words. It's true that science and engineering are about learning to understand the laws that govern this world. But our goal is to do that as the humans we are at our core. We don't achieve anything by casting aside our humanity, the relationships we've made, the society we've built. If we do that, then the entire foundation that inspires our search crumbles. That's why we have to draw a line in the sand. It's the only thing standing between the noble ambitions of those in our field and the heinous abyss that awaits those who cross it.
Those were Professor Hamilton's. What idiocy. Your reasoning is as naive as hers.
If you really think so little of Catra, why did you call him?
I'm so sorry. I screwed up. Please, stop this. They want my...
Just before becoming an AI, you were filled with regret, weren't you? You wished you'd never gotten involved with the Mafia and been compelled to cross a line no human should. After so much mental anguish, you regained your senses and realized just how far you'd gone. You tried to fight back against them, didn't you?
What nonsense is... I would never...
That call does make a lot more sense when viewed in that light. But there was no resisting this, and the conversion went ahead anyway, leaving only an empty vessel behind. I ain't got a clue if you even remember your last words after what happened to you. But if you're a recreation of the real Professor Callahan, surely you can at least understand them. I can't imagine someone so beloved by many, who even rivaled Professor Hamilton, couldn't.
Man, Agnes.
Are you done? This is getting rather tedious. Congrats on spouting baseless speculation to the last word, all without a shred of hard evidence to back it up. It's going to take a lot more than that to sway someone who cast aside the very shackles of mortality. Oh, it's no skin off my back if you decide to just throw up your hands and give up now. If you no longer care about the government casting you aside, or getting revenge on that impertinent Professor Cronkite, or achieving the ultimate honor of surpassing the likes of LaToya Hamilton, of Claude Epstein even. If you're set on forgetting it all, of rendering all your effort, sacrifice, and humiliation for nothing, I won't stop you.
You must be joking, Melchior. My resolve will never falter. Not when the answer I have dreamed of for so long is close at hand. No, I would damn myself before I ever thought to back down. I will not let all I've suffered be for naught.
Professor...
We almost got through to him.
That's fine. Just means we're doing this the hard way.
The fun
At
way.
the very least, we need to get that evil imp out of his ear.
Yeah, then we might finally be able to have a proper talk with the guy.
You're surprisingly cocky for a group that struggled before you were a man down. Think I'll break out the big guns. I wouldn't want to disappoint.
What are the big guns? And suddenly, oh.
Then I will release my first limiter as well.
What do you mean? Oh my god.
Ishtanti,
That's so
engage
annoying how
Dominator's
they always
mode.
fight with like limiters and stuff. And then they come back from the next game and they're stronger.
It doubled its wings from 2 to 4.
Sure bodes well for us.
Well, we ain't turning back now. Time to settle the score.
Right. For Reset 2.
With me, Theo, Zeros. We're gonna put a stop to all this.
Understood, Katra.
Rough.
Now,
Okay, do I have to
leap
just do
into my
50%
loving
again, or?
embrace.
Engaging Dominator's mode. I cannot guarantee you will live.
Here it goes! You've got this, Agnes!
Here I go. Jabril Guard.
I hope you
Timer
like
orbs,
this.
foul punishment.
You won't get away with this. This'll hurt. Flames.
Okay, now we can attack.
I will pierce you.
Aurora Wing,
Aurora Wing.
5 damage. Oh god, that got rid of the whole shield, didn't it? Oh, battery controller. Oops. Don't knock the mic.
Going all in.
That's the sound of a USB-C cable.
Over here, you little demon.
It is charging, right? Yeah.
Let's party!
Here's some extra.
Make it count, Aaron.
I'll crush them all at once!
Flames protect us. Not getting through.
Yeah, this is a new one though, so I hope it doesn't do
Not
that.
getting through.
Holy shield.
You won't get away with this!
My other controllers are fine. I just got one in black to use on the PC. And then when I moved my PS5 here, I just switch between, I just plug it in and then it connects.
Aren't you coming?
Keep it up! It's working! I'll round them up and scatter them!
Over here, you little demon.
You're touched! Bam!
Brace yourself! Vandalize! Raid! Like hell you are!
Just for you.
I won't lose!
Brace yourself! Vandalize! Raid! All you on, yes!
They still got a lot of health.
I'll get them all at once!
Going all in.
Over here, you little demon.
Huh?
You'll be sorry for that! I'll crush them all at once! All you on, yes!
Here goes! Here goes! Flames! Give me power! You're finished!
Oh, I should have waited. I should have saved all this for the end.
Flinched!
Don't go down easy, do you?
Here goes! Flames! Give me power!
Well, maybe I can get rid of one.
You are stronger than anticipated.
Aaron!
Blink and you'll miss it!
Oh, there's one left.
You're starting to irritate me.
Keep moving, Van!
Impossible.
Easy peasy.
That's how it goes.
I won't stop here! I'm stronger than ever!
Well, what'd you expect?
Oh my god.
We did it!
How's that, you psycho?
Oh, you'll pay dearly for that.
They're more synchronized this time. We must respond in kind.
Now's my chance to...
What?
Did it just turn off?
Shit!
Get down!
What the hell?
When
Oh,
did
that's
you
Renee.
arrive?
Ren. She's the best character.
Not a moment too soon, it would seem. Is everyone all right?
Ren?
Hell of an entrance.
Well, here's a big player I didn't expect. Last I'd heard, you retired. So what brings the Society of Ouroboros' former enforcer number 15 here?
What?
An enforcer? Like the direwolf?
I'll thank you very kindly not to bring up a lady's buried past before an audience, Overseer. I didn't want to turn up uninvited, but you didn't leave me much choice. Not when you have opted to deploy such an underhanded trick where my friends were headed.
Oh god, it's a...
That outline
Hansa
looked
Salda.
eerily like a...
Should have known.
Oh, but it'd be the Calvard version, wouldn't it? Oh, this is where he turns into his into his furry form. Or robo-furry form. Oh my god, it's got a gun as well. Oh, it's like a lance gun. Next-gen humanoid mobile weapon, assault frame Xeris?
A humanoid robot!
It's an assault frame! So
Oh, that's
this
what
is
they're
where all
calling
those
it.
missing parts ended up.
And it put the Genesis in its chest, too.
Oh, that's not good.
Why can't you just be silent and leave me to my work?
Oh, is he in the robot now?
That sounds like...
Couldn't be. Professor Callahan?
I am so close to perfecting the divine formula I seek. So stop with your incessant meddling!
Crap. So he's inside that thing now?
I'll keep these two out of your way. You focus on the assault frame.
Have it your way.
Well, lucky us. I'm sure you'll be a real ball.
You feel like it should be the other way around.
She'll be fine. We need to focus on the job at hand. Cutting edge as this thing is, looks like they were sloppy in putting it together. Focus on the back of the joints.
Oh, my
We gotta
screen
force it to
keeps
the ground
turning
so we
off.
can get the Genesis out.
Right!
This will be eliminated!
It does this thing where it like flashes HDR off and on. And the only way to fix it is restart the PS5.
Pulverize all of you!
What am I doing?
Time to go all out.
Oh, he hasn't turned into his thing. That's weird.
Shield, protect everyone. Perfect chance.
Oh, she's not got any...
Sucker!
Aaron.
A chance!
Oh, God.
My move now.
Perfect chance.
Sucker!
Well, that's not good.
Go time!
A chance.
Going all in.
That's 108. That's 108.
Activating drive. Not getting free.
My move now.
Here's some extra. Perfect chance.
Brace yourself. They're down.
Perfect chance.
Have some more.
There. A chance. No, you don't.
Stay where you are!
Go time! Barry, now!
Going all in.
Zypha, activate.
Charge complete!
A chance.
A chance. Time for the main event. Vandalize! Raid! Like hell you are!
There. Perfect chance.
sorry for that. Out with the bang.
Phoenix dance. It should be nearly dead, I think. Oh, about a quarter, a third?
Like hell you are.
I was nearly stunned at least. I wonder if you have to stun it on purpose.
Here goes.
Maybe, no, maybe not.
Too slow.
All you on, yes.
Won't give up. Activating drive. It's the end of the line. I'll take you on.
Gotcha.
I'll take you on. It'll be alright. Great circle of light.
Do a big heal.
Give unto us the breath of life.
I owe you one.
Go time. Have some more. Fairy, now.
Down.
Bring it on.
Too slow.
No, you don't.
You'll be sorry for that. Have some more. Keep moving, Van.
He's dead.
For the main event.
Vandalize. Raid.
It stopped moving.
How do you like us now?
That was quite the performance.
No. It looks like we're only just getting started.
Oh my god. These people don't know when to stay down.
What?
A Genesis.
Now the
Drawn
Robo
energy
Fairy
directly out of the
appears.
Septium veins.
Yes.
Damn it. Get back, kiddos.
I will complete my formula, and there is no one who can hope to stop me!
Here he goes. Well, that's awkward.
Mayor,
Why is his gun glowing?
you and me have got to have a talk, buddy. This happens every time now. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you?
Huh, there you are. Come on, up to it. Let's go.
I can't believe you.
What is this space? And that hollow is...
Not another peculiar catalyst. Well, I guess it's not a big deal. Will you bear the nightmare, or...
Why did he just get cut off?
Like I'm gonna say no.
At least let me finish my line!
Oh, that's why.
Sure, well,
Grendel, that's it. That's the name he gave his first suit. Oh, you could have ripped it out.
All right, here we go.
So that's it.
There it is.
A real sight, huh? I get a rush every time I see it. But it might have met its match with an enhanced giant robot.
What am I seeing? Is that Van?
We'll explain later. Right now, he needs our support.
Okay, time to kill the robot again. The Grendel has learned limited fire.
Damn it. You'll be sorry for that. Like that'll work.
Oh, she doesn't have any.
A chance. There. Get going, Van.
Take this! Damn it! Go time!
Activating drive.
Stay where you are!
Do your worst.
Give him some CP. Oh, wait. I didn't seem to give him the CP plus. 100 CP.
Don't hold back, Dan. Time to go all out. Take this.
You've got this, Anya!
I'll lend a hand.
Got you! You're screwed now!
Speed limiter released. A chance.
Charge complete! I'll obliterate you!
Perfect chance.
Got you! You've got this, Anya!
Not so fast. I'll take you on. Activating drive.
Here goes! Cypher, activate!
Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan. Time to go all out. I'll lend a hand.
Be gone! This can't be
Oh, please don't rage.
You've got this, Anya!
Perfect chance. And yes. Activating
Got
drive.
you.
Perfect chance. I'll back you up. Take this. Take this.
Is this enough?
Got you!
Boost
Yeah.
limiter removed.
Unbelievable!
Well, what'd you expect?
I can't help but thinking that we're basically collecting... I guess we collected all 5 of them, and I bet they're just going to steal them now.
We did it. Huh.
That was incredible!
Stealing shit like a pro.
No! What is it doing? Why did it stop? There was only 0.03% left to go. I was so close!
Professor Callahan.
So that's what a Genesis can do, as well as his.
I cannot help but feel mildly fascinated.
All that hard work up in smoke. The boss isn't going to be very happy. I hope you have a plan to make up for this.
Melchior, do something, please! There is only 0.03% remaining. If it doesn't finish, all of this was for...
An unfortunate situation indeed. So, how does it feel? How does it feel to know your research, your entire life, was just rendered meaningless? You tried so hard, even throwing away your humanity. But an incomplete work is nothing but worthless garbage. So how does it feel? Tell me, tell me, tell me! It's too bad. He would have been much harder to break, but maybe I should have turned my charms on Professor Cronkite instead.
How can someone be so evil? You have wasted enough time mocking him, Melchior. The police embracers are almost here. It is about time we left.
Oh, true. I suppose we should.
Target sighted!
What the? Just what happened here?
Au revoir. We will be taking our leave now. But we will have our revenge for all the time you've made us waste here.
It's no good. I can't stop the system from falling apart. I can't reconnect it to the orbital net or another energy source either. Supporting such an advanced AI is just too heavy a burden.
But that means he'll...
I'm so sorry. The Genesis isn't reacting to anything anymore.
It's not your fault, Agnes. There must be a way. I'm just not seeing it.
It's fine, Salesian. I'm just paying the price for my foolishness. I crossed the line that should never be crossed, and tried to realize a weapon of pure evil. I allowed myself to be led astray. I have no one to blame but myself.
But Professor!
I am moved by how much you care for me, even after all I've done. Perhaps you are the right person to entrust with this task after all.
What task?
At this rate, I will have failed as a researcher and died for nothing at all. So, please, don't let this all have been in vain. I may have failed to perfect the formula needed for fusion, but I discovered many others in the process.
Oh, all these formulae.
I believe them to be, as of yet, undiscovered formulae with peacetime applications. Analyze
Well, that's
this
nice of
terminal
him.
after I am gone, and you may be able to secure them.
But, Professor, that...
It's not going to be easy to make use of finds from a technological singularity.
That's putting it lightly. We're talking technology humanity wouldn't have reached on its own for decades. We'll need more than one genius around to make sense of it all.
I feared as much. Cronkite likely won't be able to manage the task alone. If only there were one or two more like him around. If only she were here.
I wish I could tell you not to underestimate me, but I, too, know my limits.
You're...
Young?
Cronkite, I have...
I will refrain from commenting on all that transpired here. To we researchers, all that matters are results. However, you were able to catch a glimpse of something we all, at the very least, feel a small yearning for. That does have meaning.
Yes, I suppose you're right. My time here is at an end. I leave the rest to you and the many promising youths around us. May you forever remain on the forefront of Calvard's, no, the world's.
I will follow my own path, wherever it may lead me. Though I do intend to make some use of the formulae you leave us.
As do I. We won't let your work be in vain.
What?
Who's that?
Oh. The professor is back.
I'm
Oh, it's
home,
Hamilton.
Theo Zeros. I'm sorry for being away for so long, Catra.
Gran!
Gran!
If it isn't Professor LaToya Hamilton, one of Epstein's 3 disciples.
In
They're
the
old.
flesh. I've
They're
never
all
had
very
the
old
honor of
people.
seeing her in person before this.
I'm so glad we made it in time.
Oh, Callahan. You damn fool.
Esmeralda, Giscard,
She's gonna save the day.
and Professor Hamilton. I didn't know you were back.
I hurried back to Calvard as soon as I learned what was transpiring. It saddens me deeply to have to bid farewell to a fellow
maybe
researcher
not.
and associate like this.
As someone who admired and sought to surpass you, those words mean more to me than you could ever know.
Rest assured that we will use what you have left us. Cronkite and I will see those formulae analyzed. We will all see to it. Esmeralda, Catra, your other assistants, and the artisans of Basel as well. You did so much to further the city's development and held it so dear. Now we will use our strength to nurture yours.
I'd like to believe that ZCF can help in some way too.
I see now. This is what I should have done all along. I feel like in my last moments, I've solved the most difficult formula of all. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Salesian.
Oh, He's going.
And thank you to all who stand with them. Now, I leave with no regrets.
No.
Farewell, Professor Callahan.
May you find peace with Adios above.
So that's how the pieces have fallen. Could we have made use of nuclear weapons?
Oh, God.
What do you think?
No. If anything, they are something that would put our very existence in danger. They're a
He's
forbidden weapon that renders all tactical analysis and strategy meaningless. That Almada has their eyes on them speaks of how much of a threat they really are.
Then we're agreed. Quite the unexpected development this was. Enough to pique the Society's interest as well. And now, we're to await Ms. Twining's return for the sake of our midterm goals.
I will provide all the support I can in the meantime.
The Institute of Science claims this formula will allow for a more efficient extraction of orbital energy from septium. Experts believe that the new discovery will have a significant impact on technological development in Zemuria going forward. This revolutionary breakthrough was made possible by the late Professor Callahan as part of his last work.
They really pulled it off, didn't they?
Yeah, in no small part because of Ren and the rest of them. Sounds like the genius professor left Basel as soon as the work was done, though.
That CEO's gonna be in for a fun time now that he's lost 2 of his smartasses.
Maybe. But it sounds like this news has got Vern's shares shooting straight up. Professor Hamilton's back for now, too, so he can probably breathe easy for a while.
I'd heard so much about her, but it was such a surprise to actually get to meet her. She's such an amazing lady.
She really is. I couldn't agree more.
So you're Lilia's granddaughter. You do resemble her, not just the way you look. I can see you also possess her kindness and strong spirit.
This is one of my great-grandfather's diaries.
This brings me back. I would catch him writing entries from time to time. Oh, this here. This one is about me, Gerhard, and Albert. I still remember that time like it was yesterday.
Well, I only met him once back when I was a youngster. Makes me nostalgic thinking back on it now.
I don't mean to interrupt your reminiscing, but those words toward the end are rather ominous. I can see why it inspired you to risk so much to collect the Genesees.
Yes.
Else all that we know will come to an end.
I can't imagine it's meant to be taken any way other than literally, especially when you consider how the Genesee have been used so far.
Yeah, the kind of shit they're capable of almost feels like a bad joke sometimes.
So far, we've managed to gather 5 of the 8 Genesees. But do you think it would be better if I left them in the hands of you and the other disciples?
Yes.
No, I think there are too much for even us to handle. If they truly are experimental apparatuses that Professor Epstein somehow created to gauge the world, then, and this will sound rather unscientific of me, it's as if destiny willed them to be in your hands. I plan to stay in Calvard for a while, so I'll get in contact with Albert and Gerhard about this. Fortunately, we happen to have someone else who knows both of them right here with us.
I'd be happy to serve as a mediator between all parties. We have much to discuss about the West Simuria Tech Union as well.
I will also do what I can to help Reset. Is everything still in order with regards to attaching Reset's new parts, Esmeralda?
As in order as can be.
Yeah, don't forget about the person that
Prospects
got
were
blown
already
up.
bright with her being such a capable engineer, but with you, they'll be even brighter.
Me and the other artisans will be happy to pitch in with any precise adjustments, too. We'll see they aren't even a millerage off.
And I'll help too, of course.
I don't think we have anything to worry about with this many people on the case.
Yes, it really is wonderful to see.
Well, can't say I give a damn about Marduk at the end of the day. Reset's a different story, though. She's one of the team. So take good care of her, if you don't mind.
I don't mind one bit. You said your name was Van, I believe. This may be a strange favor to ask, but I'd like you to look after my teacher's dear descendant. It would mean the world to me. And if you could please look after her young friends. But you were planning to do that even if I didn't ask, weren't you?
You got me. I'll do what I can to meet my obligation as their employer, at the very least.
Van.
We save his ass way more than he saves ours.
Is something wrong, Catra?
It's just... I'm so happy you're back. I am. But I wasn't able to do a thing in your absence. I feel like such a failure.
Catra.
You been sleepwalking these past few days or something? We couldn't have dreamed of dealing with this whole mess without you. You are our guide through and through.
We never would have thought to go to that factory without you. And I doubt we could have gotten through to Professor Callahan either. We owe everything to your efforts and perseverance.
Plus, your orbital drones were a huge help.
You weren't too bad for someone who still looks and thinks like a kid. So, good job on this one, or whatever.
Why do you always gotta be so far up your own ass?
See now? Not just anyone can be blessed with so many in their corner, you know.
Thank you for all you have done in my absence. It's good to be home. I've missed you, Catra.
Yeah, but not half as much as I've missed you, Gran.
By the way, Agnes, did you manage to finish your report on your visitation to Basel?
I most certainly did. The others in my group helped a lot too, and we ended up receiving some very positive feedback from the school. Though I'm happy Ren was willing to cover up so much for me. No, happy isn't what I should be saying, is it?
The old fart's broken moral compass starting to rub off on you, huh?
I'm being careful not to go too far. I don't want to end up like Van.
Hey.
That's not very nice.
Oh, we're almost done with the roasted chestnuts.
I look forward to these every year. Their fragrance and soft texture really hammer home that fall is here.
Here you go again. Took the last of them too, you bastard.
Don't worry, we have another batch. Hello, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, hey.
Oh god. That's a bit awkward in the
A lovely day to you all.
swimsuit.
I'm here to resume work once more.
Reset!
That's our maid. 3 o'clock on the dot.
You're all good now then?
I'm the picture of health, thank you. Professor Hamilton, her students, and many others took excellent care of me. My new artificial limbs are a vast improvement over my previous ones, even. I can see I've had you all very worried. I'm so very sorry.
Oh, Reset, of course we were worried.
We're so glad to have you back. Welcome home, Reset.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
We've got a solid chunk of work that's been piling up, including managing the pay coming in from our last job. You got time to help me out with it right now?
All the time in the world. Oh, but first,
Agnes and Fairy located.
Theo?
Whoa! The hell?
Where'd the robot dog come from?
Down, Zeros, and come back here, Theo.
Oh no, he's not moving in as well, is he?
Petra, what are you doing here?
he came along to make sure everything was how it should be after all the work that was done on me. Though he has something else he wishes to discuss in addition to that.
It's a bit cramped, but there's a wired connection to the orbital network here at least. I should be able to work in this environment.
What?
Don't tell me.
That's right. I'm going to be helping out around here for a while. I'll admit that Professor Hamilton may have been the one to recommend it, but the final decision was mine. All of you remarkably captured my interest during our time together. Not just because of Agnes's Genesis, but because of that Grendel and Mare, too.
I suppose no one can blame you for that.
I'm also concerned on a broader level. Basel doesn't appear to be the only place where criminals are misusing tech for nefarious purposes. So I think Arkwright Solutions is going to need its own technical advisor, don't you?
That's, actually a good point.
A very good point. While I am well versed in modern technology, my field is software, not hardware.
Those black and silver thingies would be good backup in a fight, too. What's it gonna be, Chief?
Screw it. What's one more at this point? I'll introduce you to our landlords later.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to working here.
Oh, but Reset, Katra, you've got to try the roasted chestnuts. They're super soft and sweet. I'll go and make some more coffee for us, too.
Fantail District. Oh, is this where the president is? We'll finally get to meet him.
You served me well in Basel. We could have had quite the crisis on our hands if events had been allowed to play out as our foes wanted.
Thank you, sir. Though I believe most of the credit goes to our agent in the field and the Principality's representatives. I will admit that I did not anticipate you hiring Marduk to act when they did, however.
They will do whatever you ask so long as the price is right. It makes them rather convenient in times like these. There are advantages to their being a neutral organization beholden to no government, even if using their services requires an objective mindset. I imagine you can see their merits as well, Professor Cronkite.
I do. At least they are competent, unlike a certain superior of mine that I could name.
No.
I don't disagree. The time is long past due for Vern
Why
to
is he
appoint
there?
a new CEO. We can maintain the status quo as long as Professor Hamilton remains in the Republic. But as soon as she departs, we will indeed make the necessary arrangements.
I see no issue with that timeline.
Agnes' father.
Now, as we previously agreed, I think it's about time you got to work. After all, this project will bring about massive change to the Republic, to the entire world. Nothing will be the same after the Republican Army's Zeku space base is completed and in operation.
I forgot it's called Disaster Protocol.
Truly well done. Then I'll update your rank.
Got it.
Nebulous and Lore.
Can't complain with that.
Gotta use 90,000
I'm
mirror.
truly honored.
Katros Elysian. Together with Theo and Zeros, I'll do whatever I can to assist.
This is who we recruited? A 15-year-old with no job experience? God damn it. What is the world coming to? Oh, what am I doing?